Hi, I'm Roxbury Librarian. I'm the school librarian here at the high school. 2 weeks ago, State Senators Teresa Ruiz and Andrew Zwicker introduced a bill in the New Jersey legislature that, when enacted, will prohibit libraries and public schools from banning books. And if they do so, they will lose state funding. We are currently waiting for that bill to become law. However, the controlling law has been clear for over 4 decades. The U.S. Supreme Court clearly stated in Island Tree School District versus Pico that books may not be removed from school library shelves simply because someone finds the ideas in the books offensive. Justice Brennan wrote that, quote, local school boards may not remove books from school library shelves simply because they dislike the ideas contained in those books and seek, by their removal, to prescribe what shall be orthodox in politics, nationalism, religion, or other matters of opinion, end quote. In other words, the motivation for a book's removal must be the central factor in determining constitutionality. Simply because there are some loud voices in the public, or even board members who disagree with the content, the books cannot be constitutionally removed from school library shelves. That means that a book like Gender Queer, which has been purchased by a state-approved vendor, cannot be removed for explicit illustrations, nor can The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn be removed because it uses racial slurs over 200 times. The Pico decision is still law. Only if a court of competent jurisdiction decides the books are obscene can the books be removed from the high school. Only a court, not a school board, can determine if a work is obscene and harmful to minors. In Miller versus California, the courts determined that in order to be obscene, a work must meet the following 3 criteria. Quote, 1, the work must be taken as a whole, appeal slowly to the prurient interest. 2, whether the work depicts or describes in a patently defensive way sexual conduct specifically defined by the applicable state law. And 3, whether the work, taken as a whole, lacks serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value, end quote. The court's process is to look at the work as a whole, not just one picture or one paragraph or one page, but the entire work, apply all 3 criteria, and decide its merit. Regarding the books in question, if a court decides they are obscene, they will be removed from the high school. If this board decides to remove the books without the court's consideration, we are inviting litigation from the New Jersey Attorney General, the American Civil Liberties Union, students, parents, and others whose civil liberties will have been violating. Notwithstanding any of those decisions, no court has ever held that it's okay to defame a librarian simply because one disagrees with the content on the library shelf.